Hey.
Hellman, wakey wakey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel, middle of nowhere.
Motel? Middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about the biochip?
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first.
Alright, buddy.
Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me.
Yeah.
If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nope, got no offer.
You misunderstand me. There is no offer.
What do you want?
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. Oh, your tech's trying to kill me.
Your tech's trying to kill me. Pretty sure that's not how it's advertised.
If you wish to file a complaint, I'll need more details.
Got Johnny Silverhand's construct stuck in my head. And I don't want it there.
Silverhand? Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
It's a long story.
Long story.
If Arasaka finds me, I'm dead. So are you. So we are in no hurry. And I'm interested, truly.
Okay, stole it from Yorinobu.
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to
And
dry.
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this.
His plan.
Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
That's a funny thing you should say. You gotta remove the biochip from my system.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just pull it out.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more
Where?
aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram.
I bet Johnny didn't like that
Was
statement.
only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
Who could have... I don't care who could afford it.
How exactly was this new version
I know who
supposed
could
to
afford
work?
it. The ultra-rich.
Are you planning to have the engram kick people out
Oh,
of
I might
their
as well
own bodies?
ask, see what
Is
the
that shit
lore
by
is.
design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
But if I lost my... I don't know, if I got shot in the brain, I think I'd have more than just... It would have had to do more than just wake me up.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house.
For Saburo.
The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Your tech works. Congratulations. Now get it out.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
What was that response from Johnny?
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
I don't think...
How did you think this was going to go?
Yeah, I
If
wouldn't
you want
have...
me to help you, I must examine you.
I should have skipped that one, actually. I haven't really got a
Okay.
choice. I stole him from Kang Tao in order to look at my thing. It's like he's wasn't gonna look at the new report.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Us is optimistic, Johnny. What are you doing?
Oh, fuck.
What is it?
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages.
No.
Minimize the pain.
So the project was in the trial phase.
Wait,
No, I
you
don't
said
buy
the
it.
project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand, simultaneously.
I disagree. I'm myself. Not here to talk philosophy.
Didn't come here for the philosophy lecture.
It's not philosophy. It's neurobiology. And your evidence just confirmed my hypothesis. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
He can't make me do anything. So far, he hasn't influenced my decision-making that I'm a bit aware of.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide
Well,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
Enough of
You
this.
know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you, if you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try doesn't cut it, and forget about Kang Tao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brained gong. He just admitted you're right.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gong's fucking useless without him.
Hey, Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
What are you
What'll
gonna
you do
do?
with them?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
I don't know you that well, to be honest. I haven't done your missions yet. He's all yours.
I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
Well,
This
put a
heat.
check mark
My
next to
throat is
Hellman's.
positively parched.
Now we gotta...
You did not
What
give
the...
me a glass of water. I'll accept
Fuck!
And you, man, that is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
No need.
Sit down, goddammit!
What's going on? I have some words to say, but I'm waiting for the right time to start talking. Of course it's the chip.
Of course it's the damn chip. My Silverhandosis is clearly incubating.
That a pointed finger I hear?
Oh, now I'm smoking.
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah, blah. Smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Good God, you are one self-absorbed bastard.
Can't say I'm excited, because you're a manipulator, an egotist, and a cynic. Every time you open your mouth, you gotta bury someone.
You know, we get along as the need arises. Maybe it's time you started trusting me more.
Not gonna happen. One of us is gonna have to die before this ends. That's the truth of it. But I don't even like you.
Every cell of my being dislikes you. How can I trust you? Do I gotta remind you how this came about?
Let's not get wound up. You're not yourself.
I can't stand you getting out of here.
I had enough Johnny today. Got shit to take care of. See you pop back in your box, genie.
Take the Omega blockers.
Fuck you, V.
Okay. Let's just have a quick talk. Yes. Apparently, okay, Silverhand is going to be taking over my brain. And influencing my decisions. But I'm still, like, me, the human being sitting behind this computer, behind this microphone, is going to be the one fundamentally making the decisions. If it gives me the option. I'm definitely not either V or Johnny Silverhand. I'm the guy pressing the buttons behind the keyboard. And I'm, like, is it going to force me to do things, like, it almost, like, went straight for the smoking thing, which I've avoided so far. Which is straight up Johnny Silverhand. But, like, they're in the same brain, but they're not the same person. They're not becoming one. I don't consider them to be the same. They're two separate people now occupying the same neural space. And one is becoming more and more prevalent in there. So, the notion that this is like two becomes one is just nonsense. This is one parasitizing the other. Johnny Silverhand is not a part of myself. He's a parasite on my brain. And I'm going to fight Johnny Silverhand for as long as I can. Because at the end of the day, it is mostly because I just do not like him. I find him repulsive. I find him dangerous. I don't want to have anything to do with him. No, wrong bike. So until I'm forced to do anything he would do, I'm gonna be, as I said, as hostile as possible to Silverhand. Wow. Alright. What time is it? 10:23. But I've got some leveling up to do, so let's go up body and technical ability. Let's finally do that. And that one. And then we'll go into increase the damage of quick hacks, because that's, I'm going to be using that more often. Yeah, I don't have any plans to cooperate at all with Johnny Silverhand, as me and as V as well. So until such time as I don't have a choice, fuck the man. Okay. Messages. Family. Been thinking about a lot of things about that shit with Saul. It was 5 minutes ago, but okay. Scorpion, the family I had, lost, left, adopting. Didn't know it'd be this complicated. Oh, I'm avoiding swearing. I've never avoided swearing before. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm in this city, but free to do whatever I want with my life. But fuck, am I really free? If I left my old life, just because things started to get a little inconvenient, does that mean I'm always going to be running? Does that make sense? Come on, we barely know each other, Panam. Yeah. Okay. It's like, what do I say to that? I barely know her. We did one mission. It was more of a Merc thing, and now she's telling me her life story. Okay. I'm sorry, but I just don't care that much about you. This is one step up from drunk texting your Uber driver. I kinda don't give a shit, though. If that's your... that sounds like a whole fucking lot of your problem, Panam. Well, that's it for that for now. I'm sorry about Panam. Look, I'm sure she's got a great storyline, but V just, like, needed her to get Hellman. Now that that's done, I don't have any interest in, you know, being a shoulder to cry on for Panam. And she just seemed like a highly strung, entirely capable adult woman who doesn't need me to give her a pat on the back and tell her if everything's gonna be okay. Oh well, I'm going past that now. Yeah, I'm not heading there just yet, actually. I am going in that direction. But I'm gonna head back to my apartment and sleep for the night, then head out to Clouds. So the whole Panam thing is like if you were pursuing that romance option, which I think I think I turned down, or I'm just not pursuing, it just, maybe you'd want to pursue that, but I just don't see, maybe you'd want to go and try to help her out, but like, what am I supposed to say to her? Like, given the context I'm working with, there's nothing happening between V and Panam. Nothing even platonic. It's just two people who worked together for half a minute and then moved on entirely with their lives. Or would have moved on entirely with their lives. Who are you?
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
That sounds like a good way to get my kidneys stolen. Why call me?
Why call me of all people? Any particular reason?
You came recommended.
Yeah, who by?
I'd rather not say. Not over the phone. Is there any way we could meet, discuss some details?
Yeah.
Sure, let's do that.
Whoever you
I'll
are.
send you the address. See you.
No, don't track it. I want to read it, though. Who done it? Some femme fatale calls you up, refuses to give deets and calls a meet. One of the three things you're dreaming, you're scrolling a shit BD, or someone's hazing you good. I think you can scratch the first two. Yeah, I got no idea what's going on with that, but that's the thing that I'm delaying and not doing just yet. 24,000. Okay. Well, I'll have a look into that. It's just like, I think with Panam, she just got way too personal way too quickly, and it's just like, I don't care about her nomad clan, I don't care about her problems. And I don't have any reason to. Like, she's someone I met from Rogue. I had a job. It doesn't matter. We got any news?
We've just received word on a breaking
Oh,
story.
yeah, that's the thing I've just done.
AV has crashed outside of New York City. The aircraft's thrusters were deactivated by sudden EMP
Okay.
discharge from a nearby damaged
I know what I did. If anyone's like, oh, you're just missing a whole bunch of really cool stuff at Panam, it's like, but within the context of all of that just happened, I can't see any way I would pursue any further interaction with Panam anymore. It just feels like something she can and ought to deal with herself. Make up her own mind, do her own thing. It's like, what? Also, it's really shooting that at me a little fast. Before 8 o'clock, so I want to be up at about 5:30, I think. So, yeah. 5:07 will do. Let's go talk to Judy. Wow, what is with the day-night cycle here getting bright at like 3 AM? Alright.
When danger lurks, trauma team will be there. Assignment.
I gotta start thinking about buying new apartments. I'm far more interested in Judy and the Mox. They're far more my speed.
Nature comes first.
Slaughterhouse. Satisfy your instincts.
So I hope you don't hold it against me for kind of not giving a shit about Panam. Alright. Some of these ads are a little much. You'd get complaints, like those are going to be shown to kids. And there's always like, what you think of the children people. I mean, they might not necessarily be unjustified in complaining about that ad being on in the daytime. It's like one thing if it's at 10 o'clock at night, but you know, broadcast hours matter. Where did I park my bike? It's over here. Excuse me. No, that's my stash. Oh, you can store stuff on your bike. Okay, let's go do this Clouds mission, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day. Who are you guys? More tiger claws. What are you around there? Back at Clouds. And the frame rate still doesn't like it around there.
Fortunately, Kang Hao's surviving security personnel managed to fend off the attack without suffering additional losses. The company has already announced a forceful response against the Nomads camps.
Whoops.
After the break, President Myers has released a statement on the flow of refugees from the Netherlands.
From the Netherlands? To the United States? What is this, 1655? So a lot of empty room here that probably could be used with actual, like, storage or, like, you know, apartments and such for a mega building. I mean, you kind of think of the arcology scenario. I mean, every square inch would be utilized. There's a whole lot of volume here that's just not really happening. Wow. Oh, okay. Wow, you got up here as well. What's up?
Hey, V. Thanks for showing.
Obviously.
Talking with Michael is like a game of 3D chess. Don't let her derail you.
You tell me anything more about her?
Some deeds about her could be useful when I talk to her, don't you think?
No, leave the talking to me.
Am I here as your hustle?
So in
That's
brief,
hired muscle, by
I'm
the way.
just here as your hustle, right?
Never said that. I just know the woman better.
So what am I doing here? I don't mind being your hired muscle, but I would like to know.
How do you aim to get her over to our side?
By telling the truth. About Evelyn. What happened and why.
Think that'll cut it?
No. Have to improvise from there.
You really are just going at this with no plan, no idea what's gonna happen.
You seem a bundle of nerves.
I've a mind to kill the bastards with my bare hands. So yeah, you could say I'm a teensy bit nervous.
I think we're gonna end up doing that anyway.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Alright, I'm ready if you are, but you don't seem ready.
Hold on, I'll open it.
Whenever you're ready. I don't think V's overly enamored by this planet, but I think she's more humoring Judy than anything else.
Lock like that? No way you cracked it open on your first try. Know how to get around their systems?
Appears so. Was hoping they hadn't run any updates since I left. Looks like I was right. Easy as paella.
How do you avoid running updates in this day and age?
Follow me.
Windows forces updates down my throat with a fucking revolver pressed against my forehead. I will grab that.
Judy Alvarez. I'd say it's great to see you, but I've never been one to
Alvarez.
lie. Also, I never like surprise parties. No.
Yup, bet I even know why.
Nothing.
Thought you'd hit rock
That was
bottom
nothing.
when you joined the Mox. Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now.
No
Consorting
affiliation.
with a persona who is very non grata. Yes, V. I mean you.
You know who I am? Left a lasting impression on whom, exactly? Here to blend into the furniture.
Oh, don't mind me. Just here to blend into the decor.
That's no reason. Why come at all?
To make sure Judy gets what she came for.
Jude would have had a better chance without you.
Judy has a proposal about clouds.
Wanna come back? Done. Always valued your skills, you know that. Just don't get why you had to drag this loose end in here.
Stop treating dolls like meat and I'll consider it. But first things first. Clouds needs to be taken from the Tiger Claws.
Okay, look. It's clear what happened to Ev was traumatic.
Huh? I was convinced you didn't know.
That girl was asking for an unhappy ending. I
Oh,
was
dear.
just surprised it took so long.
We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her like she was so much scrap.
Yeesh, you've always been unstable.
I think you were overestimating how much of a shit she'd give.
Okay, since you seem more reasonable, care to explain what this is about?
Or how much of a shit she can give.
Judy's idea? Think about it. Could work.
Well, well, Jude. See, you found a true and loyal fan.
Cloud's employee took advantage of Evelyn.
You aware what Woodman did to Evelyn when she was desperate for help? You sit by, let that happen?
Tiger Claw bosses rule this place. Know how much I mean to them?
Well, then
About
maybe
as
it's
much as you two and your problems mean to me. Read, negligible.
Shouldn't be working here then.
Does it make you wonder why you even work here?
Gonna pretend as if you two weren't ever here. For old time's sake, Judy. Literally moments from now, security's gonna figure out you're here. Got two options. Go out the way you came in, or get thrown out. And that's not a threat or figure of speech. Just a friendly heads up.
Had enough. I'm leaving.
Smart move. And so you don't think I'm brushing you off completely, Forrest will be on the maintenance level in a couple minutes. Alone.
I can live with that.
I'm not your enemy here.
And I didn't ask for your opinion.
You picked the wrong side, Maiko.
I'll be the judge of that.
We'll see.
That went smoothly. She totally blew us off.
Not entirely, though. Might need time to think.
Probably needs some time
She
to
didn't
think.
seem afraid,
Couple days, tops.
but just not convinced that
You
we're
might be
a viable alternative.
I'll call her tomorrow.
I would wait maybe more than a day. Shall I go deal with Woodman? I'm happy to, more than. You right? I'm up here. I'll just check. I've got some kind of a... I haven't. Yeah, I'll switch to that. In case I need a suppressed weapon.
You two have a history? Way back, yeah. I think I just felt lonely. Like everyone in Night City. She was different then. And so was I.
Oh, sorry. I am sorry.
Can't trust people that see everything as a numbers game. Line between patting you on the back as their friend and planting a knife in you as their enemy is down to a decimal. I know. Right there with you. Well, used to have a big crush on her. Took me a long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked, we need her. Just think, could have gone diving this morning. A little unwind didn't do you good. Do me good too, actually. I wouldn't have
We're not going to do anything about
Not
Woodman?
exactly. Got an idea buzzing in my head, working it, but I can't say if it'll amount to anything.
Yeah. You, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella. Somehow I don't see it.
No, me in the deck chairs, me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Something I avoid right now.
Okay. I mean, I get that. Wanting to keep your mind busy. Relaxing is fine for some, but doesn't work for everyone. Doesn't work for me, for instance. It keeps changing my speed. Now I'm at a mild run. Like, from a slow walk to a jog. I would like to retain my walking speed to maintain pace with Judy.
Wait a sec. What about Woodman?
We killed the motherfucker. What do you want to do?
Well,
I think I
what
know
do
what
you
she
wanna
wants to do. I want to
I
do it
want
too.
somebody to unload lead into his face till there is no face. Somebody. Fine. Want you to do it.
Happily.
You sure he's gonna be there? You met Michael. If that prick still works here, it's cause he follows her orders pretty damn precisely.
I can't tell who's in charge here. Like, how complicit is Maiko in what happened to Evelyn? Well, we kill him, obviously.
Don't have an ounce of sympathy for that motherfucker. So, we going there? Damn straight. Let's end him. We'll take the elevator. Quickest way.
Do you mind if I go run back to my bike and get a... No, okay. I was gonna run back to my biking guy because I...
You know what's worse than a corpo? A wannabe corpo bitch.
You mean Michael?
Piece of work, that one. But I'll give her credit. She's dead on about your chances of pulling this off.
I'm not interested in your opinion here. Go to the maintenance level. I've got a silenced pistol. So I suppose I can equip that. Make sure that's in my primary hand. Hello, Woodman.
Where's Maiko? Why'd she fucking call me here?
Evelyn's dead.
Evelyn's dead.
Come here just to tell me that. It's fucking kind of you to remember. Here. Go light a candle.
When Evelyn needed help, you raped her.
Could have also broken her neck. Hung up her head like a chandelier till it started to rot. Instead, I took her to a ripper.
Alright.
Was do a little something in return. She should be grateful. And so should you.
Here's my...
Sorry, I wanted to kill him, Judy.
Let's get out of here, V.
Hang on, let me shoot him again. I just want to make sure this guy's... Thank you. Oh, come on, well, let me... I want to put one through his skull, just to make sure. Oh. I wanted to execute him. That was a bit unsatisfying. Whatever. He's dead anyway.
Thought I'd feel more...
I would have if it had just let me off him in one
Punch
shot.
the ground floor to get out of this place.
Think of it this way.
Almost felt
He's
like
not
the
going to do
world
that
would
again.
be a better place once he died.
Not a better, slightly.
The feeling, it was so fucking strong.
World has changed.
World did change, though. All the people he could have hurt, they're all safe now. Think of that. They'll never even know they were in danger.
What's going on?
It's nothing.
He's better off in the ground.
Nothing I can do if you don't tell me.
Guess that's that.
Oh, come on. No, you're screwing.
It wasn't going to fix everything. It's not going to fix anything. But he is better off in the ground. Can't harm anyone else. Can't unharm the people he's already harmed by killing him, though. No one seems to have objected to it yet. I'm not gonna question your coping mechanism.
With something big.
Appealing to
But
her
you're
sense
smoking
of
a lot
justice
more often
wasn't
now.
big enough.
Maiko only works with specifics.
For a minute there, thought you were about to call it quits.
V, I go for days tuning virtues in a basement. Know what the chances are of somebody blowing my head off down there?
Minuscule.
Same as Maiko's empathy. Unlike you, I don't put myself out there. But this ain't over. Not yet.
I'm also partial to specifics.
You know, I'm also partial to specifics.
Uh-huh. So that's what matters. How many you'll drop. How much ammo you'll use. How many eddies it'll get you.
Art and dreams of freedom can't be everyone's food. Sometimes, you gotta deal with the dirt. So, what now?
Gotta think. We need more bodies, that's for sure. I'm gonna talk to the dolls.
You want a rebellion?
I'll call you when I've got something. See you later, V. And thanks.
You're welcome. No, I think we did a good thing. I'm not sure. I thought Woodman was in charge here, but apparently it was Micah. So how complicit is she in Evelyn's rape? Because if she's in charge, she bears some level of responsibility for Woodman and his actions. Because we should probably kill her too, if that's the case. I mean, I'm up for that as well. But no, Woodman, definitely that was the right thing to do. letting him live just seemed pointless. Especially if we're gonna storm this place at some point. You know, he's someone who could get in our way, and he deserved it. He deserved everything. So, every path we take, killing him just seems like the right move. But I'm very interested to see where that goes.